Luke Pither joins us on Panthers TV with the GMB and Luke. It's playoff weekend.
Yeah, I can't wait. We want to get it going.
And you got to experience this last year. So what have you been telling the guys about it?
I think it's just, going into last weekend, it's a weekend that we look forward to, and that was one of our goals looking back a few months ago, is to get to that third place and get us to that final playoff weekend, and the atmosphere is great, and you just can't wait.
There's nothing quite like it in ice hockey around the world either, is it? It's one weekend, it's 2 games to win the championship, and there's just fans from everywhere in every corner of the building.
Yeah, so a lot of guys from back home in Canada and the States. It's usually 7-game series, but it's all or nothing games, and there's fans from every team around the league, walking around. So it's a neat experience for everyone. And
you got to experience it last year. It unfortunately didn't go the way we wanted it to, when we lost by the narrowest of margins in overtime. Does that add any extra motivation for you going into this weekend?
Oh, big time. It was heartbreak last year, losing to Sheffield in overtime, and to be able to get another chance at it with the Panthers and going into that semifinal game, we want to win. We've done pretty well against Cardiff this year, but we can't take anybody lightly, and we're going to go into that game, play our style and try to come out with the win.
And you're a player who always seems to thrive in these big games. We had the game that was on television where you scored with a minute to go. You had the game on YouTube where you scored the game winner, and then last year in the playoffs, in the playoff semi-finals, you got 2 goals against Sheffield. What is it about you that you think makes you show up in these big games?
I think everyone wants to be a big game player, but those are just fortunate events where I shot the puck at the right time and it ended up going in. So hopefully I can maybe chip in Saturday as well.
And recently, in recent times, you found yourself out on the right wing rather than where we're accustomed to seeing you at centre. How have you found that adjustment?
I've done it a few times over my career, and I find it's pretty easy to play with a guy like Bolduc and Hendo on the other side. So they're guys that are very responsible, and they're good, offensive players as well. So it's easy to play off them.
And it must create so much room for you playing with 2 guys as big as those 2.
Yeah, it makes my job a lot easier. They can get me the puck, and they get open to get it back as well.
And then games against Cardiff this year, every game against them has been close. Every game's been settled by 1 goal. What is it about these 2 teams where they just match up so well?
I think both teams get up for it. It's Panthers against the Devils, and we always come out hard, come out flying. They're a quick team. They come right in your face. So we're excited for that match on Saturday.
All right, best of luck, Luke.
Thank you.